Care.
Recording. Recording.
Care.
Recording.
Okay. Okay.
1,
3, 2,
2,
3.
1, 2, 3.
I've been
1,
trying to record.
2,
I've been trying to
3.
record for like.
It's always been 26. The back of the book says it's made. The back.
I've been trying to record this thing for like 3 times. The first time I was very disappointed in it. And the other time it just didn't work. But this time we're getting it. And you may notice that this isn't some kind of 2002 Sony, you know, hand cam type stuff. You know, camcorder, hand quarter. Is that what it's called? I don't know. This is HD. Okay, we're going up in the big leagues for this one, okay? This is a story that's very personal to me. This is a story that means a lot to me. It was gifted from a friend. And, you know, it really talks about the struggles of, you know, what's plaguing America in the education system. And that story is A Diary of a Farting Creep. Diary of a Farting Creep. Diary of a Farting Creep. When you first see the thing, you know, what gravitates you is the farting creeper, and also the unofficial Minecraft book may get your view. But this author is no author at all. This is the man, the myth, the legend. Wimpy.
I am so sorry to say, but that is not Whippy Fart. That is actually Zach the Zombie. Or is that?
I have to admit, he's made very good books. I've checked his Amazon. He makes a lot of books, and he makes bank on these books. Just so much straight cash. Dude, he makes so much money from those books. There's literally a Harry Potter one. And it's selling for $1,000, and all of his other sequels are just rare to find.
So, you already know, but there's been some news that's not actually Whippy Farts, but it's Zach the Zombie. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
This deep underground, you know, it's gonna be worth a bunch of money, and I'm gonna get rich off of this. The creeper's green. Fuck. So when you first open the book, the first thing I noticed was copyright 2016 to 2018, which just tells me that these books have been overproduced and have just sitting dusting in a warehouse. And my friend told me that when he got it, it was not given in a package. No package, you know, Amazon Prime, the guy gives you in a little bag or package. It just came in, and it was the book. Nothing else. It was just a book. So, I don't know why. Interesting fact about me is that this isn't my first rodeo with this. Farting Creeper is the originator. Whippy Farts is the originator, not the copier, you know? He originated, not copiate. So my last 3 apologies were very unprofessional, and I just came here to say that I am deeply sorry for saying appreciated or originated or something. What did I honestly, hold on, I forgot. So I've been talking to my PR team. Apparently I said opinionated or something like a copy. God damn, what? So it was copyed. I said something stupid like that, and I just want to come here and say that it's not copied, it's just copy. Or copied. Not copied, I'm sorry. And this isn't my first rodeo. Because you know what I have? Diary of a Minecraft Zombie. I had this in like at a very young age. I think I stole. I think I accidentally stole this and didn't give it back. It's a Diary of a Minecraft Zombie, and it's all the whole book's green. It's not even just the creeper. The whole thing is goddamn green. Fuck. It's all green. It's all green. And you may think that this is I thought at first this was made by Wimpy Farts. No, it is actually not. It is made by a scare of a dare. And you may notice that it's made by fucking Scholastic. Scholastic. The thing that's in almost every library, and my school religiously uses Scholastic. I'm amazed. And the thing is that I try to find the author, but it's not like dude, like this guy knows how to run a business and get connections. Like he has his email. I don't know why he did that. He says, don't forget to give this a good review, which I'm going to. I gave this a very good, 50-page book, a very good review. Wait a second, I just realized I'm saying the copyright is 2016 to 2018. That's just a blatant lie. You can't copyright this. You can't copyright a book that's using copyrighted material. So he's just fucking lying. And it hasn't been changed. It's always been 26. The back of the book says it's made in Las Vegas. 2002, 2020, Las Vegas. It was apparently made in there. But it still says the copyright's 2018. He just lied. He lied about he's going to go to county jail. You can't copyright copyrighted thing. I didn't know that in the other recordings. I always thought it was like, oh yeah, it's copyrighted. You can't copyright that. This guy's gonna go to fucking local county jail. Say hi to the police, dude. Fuck with Mojang, you go to jail. See, the thing that this is it's lazy. This one's lazy. Cause look, it doesn't even have like the line background. This was probably made in 20 seconds with MS Paint. It doesn't even use good like fonts or anything. This one does, and he promotes himself, and he has like a good background. That's just a follower. That book right there that I just threw on the bed is a follower. This was the creator. And now we begin to talk about what's inside the book. And I gotta tell you, what's inside this book may allure you. At the start of this story, it starts as a normal story, and usually how it starts is he talks about, Minecraft creepers, how they act, how they react. He knows a lot about Minecraft. He's a Minecrafter. As he says in his book in the introduction, he plays a lot of Minecraft, especially with his son. Fucking spends bank. He's explaining the lore of a creeper. Like he's explaining how like every creeper explodes and stuff like that. And now he has the problem that he farts, as normal issues. And I thought it was pretty dark because I'm like, so they die? Like, how does the population work? But Wimpy Farts comes out with the savior saying that officially, by unofficial terms, that what happens when they explode is they don't die. They just teleport to a new area. So they don't die. So his uncle did not die. He exploded and teleports somewhere else. That's the theory, okay? So don't think they died. He talks a lot about how he's getting bullied. He farted in class once and everyone laughed at him. It's typical stuff of a hero's journey. Like I said in the intro, it does share a lot of things about the school education, how people get bullied for being different, and you see a lot of the bullying. And the thing about it is, he's bullied for laughing. He just used farts as one. Like I think I'm skipping ahead a lot, but he just honestly, it's all blur. You know, he's like, why am I different? I don't get it. I guess I fart. He doesn't understand. Everyone laughs at him. He's bullied. He's shamed. There's this big moment in the story that really solidifies the moment where he loses it. You know, there's bullying that we see in the book. You know, he keeps pushing along, but what breaks him is this moment where he sees his crush that was never mentioned before in the story, or I think after it. She just disappears. You don't know her name. I don't think you know her name either. She just fucking appears, then disappears like nobody's business, and then doesn't have a name. But it's very sad. Because what happens is bullying, and he sees it, and he's determined that he's not going to fart. This time he's not going to fart. This time he's going to save the day and get the girl. And guess what happens? Failure strikes. And he tries his hardest to explode, but he farts against the people. I think it's humans that are bullying her. He's running along, trying to do it, and then he tries his hardest. He's like, "Ah!" Ah! But alas, he farts. And, you know, he doesn't know what to do. He doesn't know where to cross. He doesn't know what his purpose is. And you truly see this man's downfall. Gosh darn, they broke the kid. But then, when things are over, he meets this one kid named Steve. And now you may think, Steve from Minecraft? The human? But that's mistaken. We're talking about Steve, the skeleton. Steve the skeleton. And how they meet is a very interesting way. He finds him in a cave getting surrounded by skeletons, and as we all know from our fellow Minecrafters, skeletons don't like cats.
It's dogs. It's dogs. This is the worst moment of my Minecraft career. I'm on the floor right now because I am so distraught right now. I don't know what to say. I go on for like 2 minutes about kitty cats. It's just, but I don't realize it's dogs. Oh my god.
Even though he was broken, he sees someone helpless and he understands that feeling, so he goes in for something that he knows he's not going to result in, but he knows, and that just solidifies their friendship for the rest of their story. And he farts, and he expects laughter. He expects what he's already been expected to do. Be a punching bag, a punchline. And Skeleton doesn't see it that way. He sees it as, wow, dude, you saved my life. How did you do that? He's like, I just farted. I don't know the actual dialogue, but that's what I'm guessing. I'm kind of this whole thing is just kind of like ad-libbing. I don't have a script for this. So I'm guessing that's what he said. I'm guessing he said, yo, dude, that farting, that farting was yo shizzle, my savior, bruh. Dude, those mega farts saved my goddamn life, bro. So the farts saved his life. A friendship was clearly made, as you can see, and it's not natural for him to make friends. So they started talking, and this is where we bring into a school concept into war. Apparently, what we find out through the skeleton is that there is a full-on war going on against not cats. There's a full-on war going against humans and skeletons, and it might be a bit of irony by Wimpy Farts, a little wink wink, that Steve is fighting what he hates, which is humans, which ironically is the only human in Minecraft which is named inherently Steve. He's a part of what he hates. The farting creep. I don't know if he has a name. I'm just gonna call him Farting Creeper. The Farting Creeper. The mega farting creeper. So he's like, yo, dude, We can use that in the war. Dude, seriously, these cats have been like up our bum holes, and he needs some saving, dude. And this is the exact war, and this is where the moment where this thing that he thought was such a disgusting, such a shameful thing, a part of him, such a disadvantage, was actually useful. But he was still doubting, as any hero is, as any person would be. You're doubting. You don't think it would actually help you. Zombie over here. You know, they have this, they go into, they talk a lot about the war, but I don't really feel like it. So, like, we're going to take it to my new character, Tape Guy.
Hey guys, this is the assistant to Tape Guy. My Instagram is up here, as you can see. It'll be a little too high. My Instagram's right there, not above me. But this is Tape Guy, so hope you guys enjoy him.
Hey, it's me, Tape Guy. Hey. And I wanted, before this, it's whoever's playing this, who the fuck do you think you are? Trying to introduce yourself. Who the fuck do you think you are? I know you keep yapping your mouth, going, you wouldn't be anything if I wasn't here. Be able to play. Shut the fuck up. You wouldn't be anything if I wouldn't be able to talk. Okay? Okay? You're a stupid intern. You'd be asking for money on the streets without me. Okay? So why don't you just shut up and stop? Keep talking. Like, stop. Just don't introduce yourself. Just don't introduce yourself. Tape Guy. I'm Tape Guy, and you're my secondary. You're lesser than what Robin is to Batman. At least he helps. You just all you do is play and then do nothing. You sit there, okay? That's all you do. You're square, and boy, I'm a rectangle. But then you're piping smoking. Don't skip. I know you're skipping. I know you're skipping. How about this? Look, I am so good. I am like a solid shit. Like a solid, and you are just a fart. You're just a ghastly fart. You don't matter. You just go in the atmosphere and you smell bad. At least I'm solid. I exist. I matter. I came out of a butt, but I'm there. I have an achievement. You're nothing. You're an intern. You're a piece of fart. I'm a piece. Hey. It's me, Tape Guy, and the guy wanted me to do this, so paid me about $250 to do this. So anyways, so yeah, page 24. He gets excited to meet his friend Steve, the skeleton. Isn't that the skeleton? And and he actually meets up with like LJ, the guy. He's like, "Who's LJ?" And he's like, "It's my friend, the zombie." And that's the zombie. And and then how they explain it is that like he embarrassingly he explains the thing where instead of exploding he farts. What the fuck? What the fuck am I reading? What the fuck? What the fuck? I have to talk to my agent. You have to give me like $400 to read this. What the fuck? What the fuck? So anyways, see, I can't. I don't. Okay, so anyways, they talk about how they've been hiding under these villages and they're taking over their land. but like I think it's either the cats and they're getting overrun by dogs. You know, you see. So he's like, your farting can really help us. And he's like, really? Who the fuck is? I don't know who the fuck's talking, but getting overrun by dogs, and this farting can really help them overall, and that's their plan. And they're like, wait, but they might use cats, and we're scared of cats. Apparently, that's read that enthusiastically. Cats, and so basically he's gonna be in a speakerphone, and they're gonna be fighting the cat, so he's not scared or whatever, shit like that, and get spies for the attack. And when the dog's approaching, you fart and scare it off. So there's like gonna be secret agents, stuff like that. And then LJ. I don't know what the fuck LJ added to this conversation. And then he's like, okay, bye. We'll see the doctor. We'll hear about that. Why the fuck am I doing this? Anyways, that was Tape Guy. Tape Guy.
That was Tape Guy. That was Tape Guy.
He's a new character. A thing that Tape Guy forgot to mention is that a very nice part about it is that there's no a very interesting part about this book, which is why I don't remember any names, is that there's no Mega Farting Creeper said or Steve said. There's no like said thing. There's just text. So when it's kind of understandable what's happening when there's only 2 people, but when there's 3 people, you have no idea what the fuck is happening. This whole thing goes on for like multiple pages, and you don't know what the fuck is happening. You don't know who's talking. You don't know who's saying anything. It's a very fun part to read. So we're getting prepared for the war, and Farting Creeper's getting his head in this. He's like, really? Do I have this? And we get into the war. And before that happens, we get explained something that really does help solidify the change with him, because what we used to see, what was the crack, let's say, in the ice, a little crack in the ice, was that he said we could use that in the war. And he was like, really? We could use that in the war? What do you mean? And he was still doubtful of it. Through time, this, but this is what solidifies it. And he gets his Enderman. And this Enderman finally scientifically proves that why he farts instead of thing is not because of him. It's because of what he was born with. And after that, he's so relieved, saying, oh my, thank God, I finally know that it's not just me. It's not just I know why this is happening. It's not something that's happening on my own. It's actually gonna be New Wars, and they're gonna be proud of myself when I'm gonna do something. That's when the thing that we used to be such a detriment to him is finally something that means something to him. Importance that's with him, and he's proud of it. That's the true change. And we see that courage go into the war. And what I might tell you might sound like fetish, like porn of like farting. And it's not. I swear it's not. But what they do is they get like megaphones that he puts up his butt. And then they go into detail how he's like really trying hard to like go like like to do like ultra fart, like saying mega and ultra farts, and they're getting in really detail. He's like, I'm trying so hard. It out of context, it really just sounds like it's fart porn, and I don't. It just gets so into detail. He's like he's farting. But it's such a it's not funny. It's not to laugh at. It's serious. Okay, it's a big moment for this man. And finally, what was his detriment? He saved the day. But, you know, that's a chapter that's moved on, but he's ready for the next one. This isn't over. There's another one coming. There's another war coming. Whippy Farts, he's already planning the sequel. And that was Diary of a Farting Creeper. A commentary on what's plaguing the American education system. I would have gosh darn got skedaddled on those kitty cats if you didn't save me with those mega farts.